Gillie, stop capping. I was there. I was a kid. Stop capping.
Jay-Z tried to sign you. And you tried to sign you and your group off
Cap.
12 points. What
Jay-Z tried to sign him though.
Do you know back in the day, Hov tried to sign my group Major Figures. It wasn't just Hov, his name there. It was Rockefeller. You know, I didn't feel as though that the contract was right, so I didn't accept it. You know what I mean?
Yes.
This really happened.
Solo deal with Tony Draper and Suave House. Is a great friend to this day. The group together. Jay and Dame came back with the offer. I didn't like the offer. I thought it was a slave deal. I thought we would have to sell and control your records to make some money. So
Worst mistake he ever made.
The situation.
Well, what transpired after that?
Because they was rocking with Philly. 'Cause look,
I mean, some things.
Jay-Z was gonna sign him, and he would have been like, cause look, see, I was there. I was around back then. I was a kid buying the album. State Property was Jay-Z's, like, you know, he was trying to do the whole Philly thing. Dame Dash had the whole Cameron Harlem thing, and that, they kind of had like a little, like two labels going at the same time. And Jay-Z was trying to make Gillie be a part of the whole Philly scene, along with Beans. You know what I'm saying? I was around back then. I
You know,
remember.
some things were said about making it difficult for, you know, for
you to be in this game.
You know, but
Does that happen a lot?
Yes,
If you
it
refuse
happens a
to
lot.
sign with someone, it's like, okay, you're done. You're not gonna work in this industry.
That happens a lot in this game, you know, especially to a young kid that got talent, that's young and
Listen,
naive.
Gillie,
What do you mean? You're gonna make it difficult? I believe in God. They really said house because 50.
Gillie was real brash, man. Like, imagine how Gillie is now. He old. He old like me now. When he was young, Gillie was a problem. Gillie was, you know, from Philly. Gillie was applying pressure. He was like a 50. He was like kind of like a Philadelphia 50 Cent. Like, you know what I'm saying? He tried to take the 50 Cent route by dissing people. I'm finna tell you. Hold on.
You know what I mean? And I'm in a truck with Cosby Kev. Shout out, biggest DJ from Philadelphia. And he calls DJ Khaled. And he says, man, Gillie got this record that's moving. And Khaled says, yeah, Gillie, I see the record is moving. Yeah, oh, yeah. You know, it's fit. You know. And then says, are you still beefing with Lil Wayne, though? I said, what? The does that have to do with you, man? First of all, Wayne dissed me.
Right.
Anybody I ever had an issue with, they started this.
You learned.
See, Gillie, you lying, Gillie.
How have you learned about the music?
Gillie,
industry?
stop lying,
And
Gillie.
all of that is fake.
Gillie, I was there.
Yes. All of it, that's why I don't go to no parties. Because all of it is fake. All of it's a bunch of fluff. All of it is a bunch of drunk lying to each other. Man, we gonna get together, man.
Heavy.
Yeah. I ain't got your number. Shut up. You ain't got to lie to me no more. I'm rich.
Gillie always talking about how he rich. He must not really be.
You now, and I might back up at you bastards. You ain't got to lie to me no more. I don't see. You gotta understand.
See, he always been like that.
I'm just.
I like it though.
They call us, right? They say, Gillie, we want to invite you to the Rock Nation brunch. How many niggas say, why would I want to go? Why wouldn't you want to go?
Why wouldn't you want to go?
You want me to keep it real with you? You want me to lie to you? Give it a book. I said,
Gillie
the Rock
had
Nation
talent,
brunch
too.
Ain't nothing but Jay-Z putting a bunch of on the lawn and then going in the back door and saying, I told you I still run this. Give me the money. Wow. You think I'm letting it use my brand? Huh? See, Rich feel like this.
Yeah.
Gillie always around.
I got the Russell in them. I ain't dead yet. But I be saying the rich shit like this. You know, they get a little money, they cross their legs and shit. That's all this is, man. Let's keep it real. I operate with 26 major brands. You think I don't know what branding is? Come on, we don't work from New Amsterdam Vodka, Manscaped, Harrier Razors, Roman Swipes, you name them. They come to $1 million worth of game because we move the needle. I don't let nobody allow me to use my brand with their brand. What do you get from going to these parties except for a picture? I don't even smile with you if you ain't worth 500 million or more. Let's be for real. The only smiling they do is when the billionaires in the picture. Look at all these broke on the lawn. Come on, man. I ain't with none of them.
Yeah.
I'm to party with you. I built a way for myself. I made a way for myself. I made my own way. Me and God.
He did though.
So I don't want to kick it with you. I don't want to do nothing. I want to stay in my own world. Smoke my weed and make my content.
Hey, look. Gillie, I'm going to tell him the truth. Gillie was brash. Gillie was putting real pressure on people in the streets. And then Gillie was dope though, but Gillie tried to take the 50 Cent route. See, my opinion of what happened to Gillie, I think Gillie got inspired by 50 Cent and he tried to do the 50 Cent thing. Because 50 was dissing Ja Rule around that time. So I think Gillie tried to do the whole 50 Cent. He tried to do the whole, like, Ja Rule thing to Lil Wayne. But Lil Wayne wasn't budging. Lil Wayne had gas too. Lil Wayne could, you know, like, nah, you couldn't muscle Lil Wayne. He tried to say he wrote for Lil Wayne. He went down there. So, you know, he tearing his ties with the industry, getting into it with Baby. Back in the day. He used to be talking crazy about Baby, talking crazy about Lil Wayne, talking about them. He blackballed himself, really. Then he got into it with Cassidy. You know, Cassidy from Philly. You know, Cassidy probably could have put him on and helped him. He all on Cassidy block. Man, later on I'm gonna do a live and talk about it, man. Show some, he was all on in Cassidy neighborhood. I'm looking for you, Cassidy. Going after Cassidy. I think he was beefing with somebody else too. I can't remember. He was beefing with somebody else. Like Gillie tried to do this whole like beef his way into the game. Clearly looked like he was beefing with Jay-Z. No, he was beefing with Beans too. Him and Beans was beefing. So it's like Gillie was beefing with 3 different people while he was trying to get in the game. He was beefing with Beans, he was beefing with Lil Wayne, and he was beefing with Cassidy all at the same time. And he was getting, it was around the Smack DVD era time. He was getting recognition from it, but it's like, okay, you should have just signed with Jay-Z if he's gonna do all that. You should have just signed with Jay. Now it's looking like you should have, I mean, you doing your thing now, but Gillie, I remember Gillie's name was buzzing though. Like, we knew about Gillie, you know, but he never really materialized. But he had gas when he rapped though. I don't know if he wrote for Wayne. People say Wayne rap pattern sound like the way he wrote it or whatever, but Gillie had talent, man. Gillie was dope. It's just he blackballed himself. He was too brash. He was too arrogant. And then he was really in the streets. You know, Gillie really used to be with the shit. Like, Gillie used to really be in Philly with goons, and Gillie really had a reputation in the streets. So he was kind of scared to deal. He was probably scared to deal with him a little bit too. But yeah, Gillie, man, come on, Gillie, man, don't act like you had an opportunity, Gillie. You blew it, being too cool and talking too much, probably. You know what I'm saying? Let's be real, Gillie.